grams, one of the red cherry pie and one of the black cherry pie, blackberry pie, I beg your pardon.
Apple and blackberry, and apple and cherry. But again, they're like all our meat pies. You know, we would look a bit silly if we then made a fruit pie that just had a little slither of filling in it. So again, they're all deep filled like the rest of the pies, because that's what the Real Pie Company is all about, really.
That's with a little bit of... I mean, you can eat... I ate mine completely by itself.
Yeah.
But you can put custard on it, a dob of ice cream, some Easy-O yogurt, whatever you want to do. Again, if you made some ice cream with your Easy-O. But absolutely amazing. These are being freshly made for you by the Real Pie Company. $21.43 is the price here. And remember that they are fresh. So in other words, they are chilled, they are delivered, chilled, not frozen. So that's why we're only delivering, I'm afraid, to the UK mainland, excluding Northern Ireland and Highlands and Islands. And these are the boxes that they will come in.
They'll come in.
But they have a layer, an ice layer.
Yeah, they have a kilo of dry ice packed inside, so that keeps all the pies below 5 in the duration of their delivery time. And
these, I know I keep going on about it, these are made to order. In fact, here you go, look, here's a, thank you, Daniel. Well,
that's similar to something like that it's going to be, but it may
like
be different.
Okay,
these are like the ice sheets, but it's going to be dry ice in these.
But and these have all been specially designed so that you can get them as fresh as the day they leave. You know, I'm going to say you can't call it a factory because it's not a factory.
Well, no, it's not
like
really.
Yes,
it is.
A pie
really.
shop.
We call it a kitchen. We call it our kitchen.
The kitchen, exactly. 832335. These have sold out. We're into advanced orders now. 21.43, and again, it's the 13th of September. And the limitations are purely because you've said to QVC this
we can only
so
make so much, yes,
and so many shifts you can work.
And we only make to order, so everything will be made fresh. You know, there's nothing pre-prepared or frozen down. Yeah. It's all going to be made.
And the reason, I suppose, also you are so committed because it's your company, that you don't want to suddenly start cutting corners on quality.
No,
You've got to retain that quality.
No, that is one thing that people say to us, never change the way you do it. So,
exactly.
You know, and that's not something we're prepared to do.
I'm so excited because I know that our customers, you know, from the various brands of food we've done over the years here at QVC, they appreciate quality and they are very happy to pay for quality. Very often there's a big premium associated for quality, and even then we'll say, as long as I'm getting quality, I'll pay for it. Here, there's not a big premium. These are good prices for what we're talking about. They're very, very good prices. Delivered to your door.
Yes, that's right. It's really good value. And
that's another thing, isn't it? The delivery. It's one thing making fresh pies and then working out a delivery that works so the customer gets a fresh pie.
Yes.
That's the thing. Again, there's 20 left only of the advanced order. The next time I show you that, I'm sure it'll be advanced orders. So, just a reminder, there's we're doing 3
apple, 1 apple and cherry, and 1 apple and blackberry.
Okay, I think the slide might say that it's just blackberry and cherry, but it's got apple in it as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it should say apple.
So it's apple and red cherry, apple and blackberry, as well as the 3 plain apple pies there as well. 832335, 21.43. It's yet another sellout for you here. Fantastic. No, it's excellent because, you know, as I said, I'm excited because I've tasted them and I know how good they are, and I just want the QVC viewers, and I'll bet they're saying, all right, Dale, we've ordered them. We can't do more than that. You're absolutely right. 832338, 1982. 5 assorted steak puddings. Now, like you were saying about pasties, Jackie, my wife said, you don't really like puddings, do you? You know the steak puddings, the kind of the steamed steak pudding type
suet pudding.
Suet pudding. And I said, no, you're right, I don't. I said, but I want to taste these, and I want to be honest about them. I couldn't believe it, because I think it's whether it's the suet or whether it's one's...
It's the handmade taste, I think.
Beautiful.
You know, again, all our suet pastry is handmade. I hand fill all those suet bases myself, and then Tom comes along and fills them. So that, you know, it's just like your grandma used to make, and it tastes that way.
Look at this one here, if I may. Look inside there. Look at that. Again, Skeptics out there, and I quite understand somebody being sceptical, would say, yeah, you've just extra packed that for the cameras.
No, not at all.
And I understand somebody thinking that, let's be honest.
Yes, I do.
So let's cut into some here, okay? These have been cooked, they've been popped on a bed of mash, which doesn't come with it, of course. Where shall I go? I'm trying to think of the best one.
But all these pies have come out of the day's production. They weren't made specially for the show. They were all just added on to the production, so they're just all random pies from that production.
Look at this. And this here, so these is steamed rather than...
Yes, yeah, you must steam suet pastry, really. That's the only way to heat it. Otherwise it goes all dry. You've got to keep it soft and nice like that.
So we're getting 3 of the... now we're just giving the size there.
3 Guinness and 2 steak and kidney.
And this here, 460 grams. These are big puddings, aren't
yeah, they are. Again, you know, you could possibly, you know, serve 2 with that. I mean, I can just about eat one. I don't eat all the suet, but I can just about eat one on my own.
Lovely.
But it's a lovely meal.
These have sold out. We have them on advanced orders again. Same date. Week commencing the 13th of September. We don't charge you until we dispatch them. I say we. QVC doesn't touch these pies. They don't go up to Knowsley. They get delivered from
straight from
the shop,
kitchens.
from the kitchen, if you like. Has the advanced order gone? Okay, it's gone. I'll finish what I was going to say, and though for the rest of the show, they literally will be delivered to your door direct from Sussex, 832-338 by the Real Pie Company, or via their courier, obviously, £19.82. Advanced orders. Now, we've got a lovely combination now. We've got sweet and savoury here, and I think this is a nice combination.
Yes,
because,
it's a nice mix, isn't it?
You know, you're talking about quality pies, and these are what I call traditional old-fashioned pies. Even down to the markings on them, they're wonderful.
Yeah, that's all done by hand as well, just with a hand roller. But we individually score each lid, because again, that's one of our trademarks, as well as the deep filling, is the scoring on the top. Yeah. So you can immediately identify that that's a Real Pie Company pie. Absolutely, and remember, these, when you feel them, when you feel the weight of them, you'll feel that 700 grams of steak in the steak and Guinness pie. You're also getting one of each of these, by the way. 700 of the peppered steak pie, unbelievable. 670 grams of the chicken and ham pie, 650 of the apple and cherry, 650 of the apple and blackberry, and 650 of the apple by itself. Absolutely incredible. And everything about these it's down to taste. It's down to the pastry is just right. So heat these up or eat them, because they are already cooked, is that right? Any of this can be eaten hot or cold. They're all cooked. Obviously, the fruit pies are perfectly good cold, but obviously a steak pie is a lot nicer hot than it is cold.